Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to a Grand Cross video, and today what we're going to be talking about is going over what a part 2 of the actual anime collabs will look like. Now, the King of Fighters is a little bit different because it does have 4 characters, and it is a game, and will it ever return? Maybe, but let's be fair. I mean, we care about the King of Fighters collab because they are good, right? But a lot of people want to get the old ones, the Slime and the Attack of Titan one. So, before we start, gotta say, this is all speculation. There's no evidence towards this. It's just what I'm putting out there. Because a lot of people, on my last few videos, because weirdly enough, I just can't always use collab characters. So many comments. Oh, who do I replace it to the Kyo? I really wish I had Kyo. I wish I didn't skip the Attack of Titan banner. Oh, is Aaron even on global yet? Like, all these comments. Oh, how'd you get Mikasa? I wish I had Mikasa. Like, just because obviously a lot of people did just come into the game because of the one festival, right? There's new players. There's new people coming in. That maybe started like a few weeks ago. Because to be fair, the Slime collab came out around Escanor time, so like literally almost a year ago at this point, like 9 months ago. And then the Attack on Titan one came out like 5 months ago, so people missed it as well. Like, it's a very long, a while ago actually, to be fair. So a lot of people did miss it, and a lot of people want to get these units, despite them not being too good. People just want to have them. Like right now, my representative hero is Aaron. I kind of rotate between him and Mikasa, right? But we're going to talk about is going over how if they were to implement an actual part 2 banner, how to do it. I'll get to that in a second, but there's one slight little evidence that this will return. Now, it's very minor, and we just forgot, so I'll give Netmumbo the benefit of doubt here. If you head to Merlin, go to the UR Engraven, and then go to the heroes, you can see the Slime collab is not here. Now, obviously, the UR gear was added after the Slime collab, but could they be saving the Slime UR gear for the return of the actual collab or a part 2 collab? Now, obviously, it's all speculation, but I don't know, it seems to be a good way of doing this, where they buff the old Slime collab units and then give them UR gear, so people start pulling for them, because weirdly enough, people have been asking for UR gear for Slime characters for a while, which I don't know why, because why would you want to give them UR gear? But if you look at Milan, arguably one of the worst skills in the game, this here, 60% of attack. Are you mad? Like, what? 60%? This ain't doing nothing. Like, it's so useless. You know what? It's worse at 60%, because if it was a debuff, just a debuff skill that did no damage, it actually would have went through shields, where this doesn't. One, it has to hit them, and if you hit Patience, it just doesn't work. And weirdly enough, does any other character do this? These two characters are, or I guess these two skills are single target, but it changes to AoE. I swear no other character has that in the game, where you have single target skills, but on a tier 3 it goes to AoE. I thought that was kind of cool. So, firstly, if they ever do return a collab unit, buff them. I kind of go over some points in a second. I guess because it's more relevant, I go over the Levi and Mikasa stuff like that. So, to be fair, these skills aren't too bad. I'd say buff the passive more or less, or no, the stats, because that's something about these collab units. These are just bad stats. Like, to be fair, this skill sucks, but they can't really change a pure skill. They can only buff the characters. So overall, just buff the stats. Mikasa can do with some buff stats, because it will just make her more tanky when she gets her max passive. Maybe if the real one make it good, make this 6% and make it limited to 5 times. So it only takes 5 hits to buff her up, like how I think Assault Medi is. He gets like max buff of 5 attacks. That could be cool, just because yeah, the one just kind of one bangs everyone. So yeah, you're not going to get 10 attacks to survive the whole game pretty much. Aaron, you can't save this ultimate. Just buff his stats. Make this so like he has like what max resistance like 70%, like how Gopher is. Crit resistance, increase that. Increase his crit chance, increase his crit damage. Just make him broken. And as well, his Titan form has a useless passive. Ultimate disable. Who? No one's using Milan, so just no one's gonna. You're not gonna get that off. I guess green draw is passive. Like it's just so stupid. Make this a good passive to where it's similar to like someone like Escanor's ult, where it's just mad damage. Like for each buff he has, he increases his max HP, and just make him good, bro. Because the thing about the Transformer characters, right, is when they use it, you could have won the game. If you had 6-6 to 1, if you had 6-6 Lost Fane, you would have just won the game. But now with Aaron, you have to transform and then do damage. But then the thing is, if you don't get skills, you can't do damage. So what's the point? Like, it's just transforming characters are bad in this game, which is why I hope if they do add Chandler as a character, I hope they don't make him a transformer character. It would just suck. So yeah, just overall buff the units. Levi, How can he buff Levi? Crit damage. Yes, crit damage. His crit damage sucks. Now, the reason why is because, well, he's guaranteed a crit if to the lowest HP target. So that's why they lowered his crit damage, because he's going to be critting 100% of the time. But yeah, just make this guy good. To be fair, they just buffed Levi, funny enough, because he shared the same skill with Blue's Eldris. And, well, it's not on Global yet, but on JP he does. But yeah, this skill's getting buffed, so we'll see. This skill, it won't get buffed because a lot of characters already have it in the game. So, yeah, just buff his crit damage, make him an actual crit unit, and make him godly. Like, I don't see why they just don't make these guys godly. Like, the one exists. he's gonna die anyway. So, yeah, that's what he can do for the buff units. Now, what about the part 2 of it? What about the banner? So, like I said, since they buffed the units, they could do 2 things. They could do 1, have a banner separate to the new one. So you have a banner. You have banner A, for example, which will have obviously Aaron, Mikasa, and Levi, the 3 OG units. You have banner B, which will have the 3 new units, which I'll get into a second. Or you could do option B, which would just be, you know, the 3 new units and also Levi, Mikasa, and Aaron, with the filler rate, right? Like, not rated up, but the filler rate, so you can still pull them. Like right now, you can imagine here just to be the 3 new characters, and then you just have 0.086% chance to get Aaron, Levi, and Mikasa, right? Maybe a little bit higher because the pull rate will be smaller, right? But who could they add? I have 3 characters that I have in mind that I think would be more likely if they were to pick 3 characters to come next. So the first one is Armin. Armin, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Season 3, I'll wait. Okay, we're good? Alright, so they won't do Colossal Titan, Armin, because it's just not possible. Obviously, he won't be transforming. Despite that, they could... I mean, it'll be a spoiler for the anime, so I don't think they should, right? But they could make an actual ultimate where he does transform and does, like, 1 slam with his foot or his fist, or a massive explosion, because when he does transform, he does a massive nuke. They could do that, and then afterwards, after the animation does end, he does de-transform back to his normal side, or leave the Titan. But that... Honestly, I feel like that is a bit too much spoilery, so I think he would just be his normal self in Season 1 to Season 3, pretty much, where he's just the brains of the group. He's a smart guy. He's a buff skill and a debuff skill, probably, that just kind of annoys the game and makes you win, pretty much, right? Passive, they can do whatever they want. I'm not going to try and go into detail what he could do. The next character was actually a part of the part 1 of the Attack on Titan collab, but wasn't a playable character. He was a boss. Now, what I'm talking about is Rhino, the Armor Titan. Now, he was obviously a model in-game. They have his already animations. They have his actual ultimate move even. So this guy definitely could be a playable character. But the only thing is, don't make him transforming, which I know a lot of people would be thinking a bit weird. Like, why would... Because you won't see Rhino in-game. He would just be his Armor Titan. But I think that could be still cool, though. Like, I think a lot of people still like it. He'll be nasty, probably. Mad damage. A proper tank, probably. Just stupid skills. And the cool thing as well would be he would have cosmetics, which could be super weird, right? To see Armor Titan in clothing or like bling with like headpiece and stuff would be pretty sick to see, though. They could definitely do it. And the last character, 100% if they add, is Titan Aaron. Now, we already have Standard Aaron here, the Cadet Corp. Then we have Titan Shifter, they call it? Titanfall Aaron. Yeah, it'd be weird, actually. Yeah, they have Aaron who does transform. But I do think they should add Titan Aaron as a standalone character. So no transforming, him straight up is starting off in his Titan form, which would be pretty sick. His animation of him walking in could be, you know, Aaron walking in, just bites and he just transforms straight away. That would be pretty sick. Now, this is probably a bit of a stretch, but I do think they could do it. Because, like, to be fair, when you use this character, all you want to see is Titan Aaron. You don't care about Aaron himself. You want to see the Titan version. And sometimes you never really get that far because, well, the character's kind of bad and he dies too quick. So, yeah, you definitely want to see... like, even now, like, if you switch over, you just can't see how he looks in-game. So it's a little bit annoying. So I would love to see Aaron's face just sitting there, like the Titan version. And as well, when you click on it, you can see Titan Aaron as well. That would be pretty cool. Now, the only thing is, once again... be very, very, very weird to see him in cosmetics, but to be fair, I did think it'd be a bit weird to see the one in cosmetics, but I was proven wrong. We even have a Santa outfit for the one, which is just kind of strange, right? But we definitely could see it. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Now, I guess one thing I should say, don't do a Miller situation. If we do get the Armor Titan and the Titan, please, for the love of God, don't do the same thing here. Give him give them, I should say, cosmetics, because this just makes the character so bad, man. Like Millen, SR equipment or SR outfits and no attack weapons. Are you mad? Like, this is just unreal. Okay, but in summary, I'll quickly go over what I just said. Buff the old units if they ever do return. So Aaron, Mikos, and Levi just get stat buffs. They don't need to buff the skills apart from Aaron, because Aaron's actual ultimate uniqueness is Titanfall, which is suck. Give this something broken to where like it just disables all attack skills. Who knows? Just make it broken, right, to where it's worth transforming, because right now it just can't run. And then as well, add new characters. Give for example, for Titanfall COLLAB, give Armin, Rhino, the actual armor Titan, because he's already a model in game. He already has moves. He already has a moveset. Give that to us. And as well, give Titan Aaron, which is once again already a model in game. All they have to do is give him new animations. Like, it's easy for them. Like, to be fair, the only new character will actually be Armin, because we haven't seen what it looks like. But oh, imagine Armin in game would be sick, man. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Now let me know what you lot think of this idea, and as well what you think the best part about this collab would be, right? Hopefully they do return. Like I did say, I do want to get more deep to like Mikasa and Aaron. Actually, I already got Aaron maxed out. Mikasa and Levi, like I didn't only got them 2-6. I would like to get Athena again, because I missed out on her. And as well, I like to actually use the Slime Collab characters. I do have them, but they're just really unplayable. And if they do return, give them new cosmetics. Right now, I think I got all of them for Mikasa and Aaron. They can give more UR pieces, so we see here we do need one more. We need one more weapon here for Aaron, because he doesn't get the max one, despite two of them being SSRs. And as well, you can see here, give them more UR pieces. And yeah, I mean, if they do, it'll be paid, so it's not a good thing for everyone, but I'll take some more cosmetics, because yeah, it'd be pretty sick. Plus, if we can get Mikasa and her abs, oh, good lord. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think, and peace.